Hello, my multifamily friends. Welcome back to another video. I'm so glad you're here. Today, let's talk about our favorite word, or maybe our least favorite word. It's the word that we hear over and over and over and over and over again in multifamily. It's a four-letter word, okay? There's a lot of four-letter words, but this is arguably one of the most important four-letter words in the multifamily industry. Are you ready? Let's spell it together. R-I-S-K. Risk, everybody. We are trying always to minimize property management teams and ownership teams' exposure to risk. One of the ways that we can minimize our exposure to risk as we create and develop and manage and sustain phenomenal multifamily assets is by making sure that our leases are consistent with our utility billing program, okay? When you create charges to the tenant that are not outlined in the lease, you are exposed to massive risk. If you're in Texas, okay, here's a really good example. If you're in Texas, the beginning part of your lease, there's a little section on the front page that says, here are the utilities that we will pay for. We is you as the property. If you check off water, wastewater, gas, electricity, trash, whatever, if you outline on the first page of the tenant's lease that you're going to pay for the utilities, you are not allowed to create utility charges. It's just one example, right? I'll never forget, we had a portfolio and they had accidentally, it was an honest mistake. They didn't mean to do it, but they had checked off that they would pay the water bill for all their properties, but that we were creating water charges. And it wasn't until a resident got upset and said, hey, my lease says that my management company's paying for water, but I'm receiving a water bill in the mail. Do you know what the property had to do? The property had to say, you're so right, we're so sorry. You don't have to pay any of that because your lease says that the management company will pay it. Making sure that your leases are consistent with your utility billing program is so important, y'all. It's one of the biggest ways that you can minimize your exposure to risk via utility billing.